Hello, everybody. Um, Very good. The energy is getting a little better. Um, those of you who done the work begins to have the new fire from within. Hi, Josh. Thanks for coming in. Glad you're reporting in. Actually, you know what, Josh? I'm gonna do something for you. Just to watching my back. So you are now in blue. Yes, fear the fire. That fire within me was too strong since I woke up. I couldn't stop posting things so I can get this fire. I wrote a lot of things that comes in because those are the energy that's coming. The reason that I feel so good with this is because I have Chiron in Aries. That is in the highest within my chart. And every time the moon goes in Aries or dealing with Aries, some of my best friends are Aries. Um, for it is that healing that comes in from within. That is the energy of the fire of the soul. That it is wherever the Chiron is. That's it's what you do as a healing from within, and this is why Chiron stays the most in Aries. So the moon is going to be crossing today. That you're going to feel this energy. You're going to feel the energy of healing, energy of understanding. The other things that goes on today, it is about that the sun, it's coming together with Mercury. That is it about this energy that you're going to feel about talking to the authority. The authority on what though? The authority from within, authority to demolish this face mask, or authority from a father figure, someone who you respect. You to have a communications about the work within the shadow, the work within understanding from within. And as long you do this right now, you fire up that soul. The fire within your soul is going to lead you to choices. But what is the choices? I wrote it in the Facebook. The choices can lead you to creating karma or finding your destiny. And when you fulfill your destiny, you understand a part of your own destiny from within yourself, then you finish your karma. And the karma becomes a dharma, that is the blessing in disguise from the divine energies into. So everything it is in divine order. And if you feel this fire within your soul, that's what this fire is. That is the cleaning fire from within you, from within your intuition. That is the cooperation between the intuition and your authority. Because when the intuition and authority working together in synchronizations within the divine, that's when you understand love from within. For those who are in a soul connections right now, you will understand the authority and the intuitions when they fight with different authority, different intuitions, and the divine is involved in there. They understand more what it is within the divine. So there is a lot of things you need to understand, and you're going to be looking at it. So it's going to be a beautiful day for you. You know what, guys? So let me go with the charts, and we are going to dive in for it. And if you guys have any questions, we are going to be talking and discussing here about it. So, what's going on in the morning? As you see it lately, the mornings they are pretty much the same thing. You have this intense energies, the intense energies that we talk about it. That is the oppositions of coming between Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, Aquarius. Why? Because early in the morning, the ascendant is in Scorpio. We have three planets also in Scorpio. That is a Mercury, the communications. That is the Sun. That is represents the Father, but also the authority from within the current energy, and love. The God is love, though the love that has been given you from God, from within. You might feel this intense energy is too strong from within. That could be a palpitations in the heart, palpitations in the soul vibrations, and also from within the universe inside of you. Okay, but early in the morning at 7 o'clock, there is a divine energies that are coming from the moon. And the moon, the more it's closing into Chiron, you're going to heal the situations. This intense energy is here for that reason. It's not only applied to people who are one of those four zodiac signs. It is about gravity that it's currently, it is the way it is. And it's impact all of us. Okay, guys? But those four zodiac signs, they are affected the most. Four. Looking in your chart, what you have, what do you need, what is someone, and be patient with yourself. But get that fire in your soul from the moon. Because the moon, it's going to need that fire in the soul when it's going to be joining the North Node. That is going to be the moment that you're going to have to make a choices. Choices based on a karma or choices in a base of your destiny from within. That is going to be the oppositions of looking at all this. Are you going to take a new road? Are you going to take the new situations? That is the preparations when Jupiter is going to re-enter Aries. You felt that energy. You felt this part from within you to go ahead and work more deeply from within yourself. If you wake up with a lot of energy for you to create something, you to do something, you to have this fire from within you, God bless your soul. Keep doing. Keep working within yourself. Keep doing this because that is your destiny from within you. So, at this time, you're also going to feel the energy that is too strong within Lilith. Lilith is entwined with Neptune, this shadow side within the family. Heal there from within is going to be all day long. You're going to feel this energy. It's going to be coming in from within you. So at 8 o'clock, the energies, of course, is going to shift like every day. The midheaven goes at 28 degrees of Leo. There is this divine energy between Jupiter and Neptune, and also the divine energies from Mars towards Pluto. So Pluto, it is giving energies at the same time to Mars in the midheaven. That is a within your soul, the current work, the current situations that you need to do from within. That reminds you about the Leo season when the Sun, the Venus, and Mercury that were there. You to understand to change the authority from within. It's not only about yourself, but everyone around. The king is king because take care of his kingdom from within. You got the kingdom from within. That's just going to be talking about with this authority that you are going to look, the authority of the shadow or the authority of the soul and the divine. That is what it's going to be work in the 8 o'clock in the morning. So the energy goes from Mars, the divine warrior who goes sees the energy of Pluto, which is deeply in transformations from within. It goes into the midheaven in Leo, and then that energy of Leo goes down into Jupiter. But Jupiter is retrograde, the destructions of the illusions from within. Okay, so it's got a lot of going on right now, a lot of things that are going from within, but there's going to be beautiful divine energies because Jupiter is going to send this energy back to the midheaven. You're going to process this energy of things that fall down. You're going to go back to transform, understand the things that happen from within, and that energy of Pluto is going to go back to Mars. You to use the Mars energies to transform yourself. So don't happen this destruction from within. Beautiful time, guys. That's divine energy. You're gonna feel it from within you. So 8 o'clock in the morning, the midheaven goes into Virgo. organizations in there. You're going to feel like the need of organizations. Later on, the similar energy is going to be at Capricorn. When you have to do something about these organizations, you have to look for something. Right now, it's a learning process, and the learning process is going to come out later on because you are waiting for a fully awakening from within. Why? Because you're doing the work that is in the shadow. You're working this energy as authority right now that is within the underworld, within Scorpio, to change, to transform, to do the choices you need to make in life. You're not ready to these choices, but now you're working to see the organizations from within. That's going to be the organizations from the past that lead to a certain things, or that's going to be organizations to take a totally new leap from within, taking a charge from your own authority from within you. So the ascendant is at 29 degrees of Scorpio, beautiful trines with Neptune, with Jupiter, with the moon. You're taking this fire from within to rebuild, to do things, to get the things of what was. But there is also the mystery from within Pisces, how you're going to see these visions from within you. And you may or not like these visions because Neptune is opposing midheaven. And when you have no visions, you have no clarity. Where the clarity comes in? The clarity comes in with the trine with Uranus in the North Node. And it comes in with the sextile between Mercury, the Sun, Venus, and the South Node. So basically, on the past, you're going to be creating the future, to organize the future from within you. It's a beautiful energy. Beautiful. So at 10 o'clock, the energy is going to be a little bit more intense. The midheaven, it's 0 degrees of Libra, 58 minutes, which is about the 1 degree of Libra. But that is opposing the 8 degrees moon in Aries. That is opposing Jupiter, and that is opposing Neptune. But it has a trine with Pluto, and it has a square with Mars. So if you look at it, the lower vibrations, you're going to have the fight from within you, the relationship from within you. But if you look at it, the good positive energy, which is going to be the energy of the trine with Pluto, Pluto has the divine energies with Mars. So if you went through these transformations, you are going to use in the divine masculine warrior from within you, your archetype as personality, to transform, to change, not to fight. You see, the divine gives us the energies from within, and the divine is going to be present at the same time that the ascendant, that is at 11 degrees of Sagittarius, to have connections with the North Node. You are going to express, or the North Node is going to be expressing from within you the new energies that are going to be entering of what you're about to receive in the future. There is this intensity, you're going to feel it, but are you going to be able to handle the intensity? And if you're not, why not? What prevents you from within? Probably your shadow, probably the situations, but you are going to get a divine energy that's going to be walking from the intuition from within, that is begins to have divine energies with Mercury. Your intuition is going to be talking to you, and the more the moon is approaching to Chiron, you're going to feel these healing energies from within yourself. So at 11 o'clock, this energy moves into midheaven, specifically moves into Libra at 17 degrees, 17 minutes. This divine energy with Uranus. That is the energy that you are going to get from the universe inside of you. There is a beautiful trine with Mars. You win the fight. You not use your anger, but you use your divine energies from it. You overcome your own self. Midheaven is this divine energies from the universe. You see the divine rewards. You also send divine rewards towards Uranus, towards the universe. You thank the universe about this. Okay, and there is a trine with Saturn. You learn lessons in the relationships from within. But there is a oppositions between Libra, midheaven, and the Moon and Chiron. Just so it can show you the wrong intuitions, the wrong situations, maybe something from within wasn't quite right. Be careful because the Moon also represents the mother, your relationship with mother, the mother from within, and so on and so on. So at 12 o'clock, midheaven is entering Scorpio, beautiful trine with Mars. Mars is in trine with Saturn and divine energies with Pluto. You are going and walking in with this divine warrior within the underworld. Why? Because to clear the things that were in the shadow from within you. And the moon is going to lead this. The moon, currently, it is a beautiful divine energies. You use your intuitions for the divine purpose. You're going to be understanding the things that goes on from within. The ascendant, it is currently in Capricorn. It is a beautiful trine towards the North Node, the Venus, the Sun, the Mercury. You are going to see the visions of the work that you're going to do within about 4 or 5 hours. When midheaven, it's going to become in Capricorn. This is going to be the time where you are going to do the work, but now you see the visions of that gravity that's going to be coming in towards you. Okay? So at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the midheaven goes into Scorpio at 18 degrees. Beautiful divine energies that's going to come in towards the Sun and Mercury right now from the Moon. The difference between the Moon and Chiron, it is about 2 degrees. So you're going to begin to see this energy of healing from within yourself, or healing the authority, healing something with the authority figure. That could be the father figure, or that could be a someone who you have authority. You put in the authority from within you. You need to understand about this authority to authority relationships. Your authority seeks needs for authority with somebody else. But don't use your authority to fight. Use your authority to learn to gain wisdom from within. But don't put someone in the pedestal from within you. You need to understand the throne from within you. It's belong to the universe. Let the universe be from within yourself. And you sit next to the universe from within you, because that way your relationship with the universe is the right thing from within, because you are the universe. It's kind of like a little contradictions of you to understand, but you are the universe. But you work with the universe, not your ego sits on the throne and controls your life, because the universe is not present there. You see the difference? So that is going to be a big shadow work done from within. You may have to work these destructions of removing the ego from the throne from within yourself. That is going to be because midheaven, the Venus, the Sun begins to have a trines with Jupiter, who is retrograde, and Pisces. The mystic parts from within yourself, there's going to be a beautiful visions coming in from Neptune about all these situations inside of you. The ascendant is together with Pluto. You're going to be seeking the transformations that's coming inside of you. But that energy is coming from Mars to Mars. It goes the both ways. It goes to Mars, you do the work, then goes back and seek more transformations. It's going to be a beautiful day of you to transform from within yourself. So at 2 o'clock, midheaven is at Sag at 3 degrees at Sagittarius. A beautiful trines with the Moon and Chiron, and a beautiful energies with Jupiter. You understand what you need to heal. You understand what you need to destroy from within. You probably seeking this shadow that it's coming and it's more stronger. You need to understand the energy about this Scorpio Taurus situations is going to intensify by Saturn and the ascendant. Ascendant is at 13 degrees of Aquarius, and Saturn is at 18 degrees this time in Aquarius. That is about the rebellion. But this intense energy is to see what you are a slave into. Are you a slave to somebody else? Are you a slave to something else? Or are you a slave within your shadow from within? Where is your authority from within? Who you give to your authority from within? The shadow, the spirit, the soul, the universe. So there's going to be a lot of intense energies pointing out to this. You to look at it from within yourself. So at 3 o'clock, the midheaven is at 17 degrees, 12 minutes at Sagittarius. This beautiful divine energies from the universe to look inside of you. Right now, the intuition and the authority are talking to from within. That is it. The union begins with Mercury, the sun, and the moon joins, begin to heal with Chiron. Okay, you're going to feel this beautiful healing energy inside of you. The energy is going to be so beautiful. It's going to require a lot of mysticism that you haven't seen for before. You have to dive from within your own emotions. Why? The ascendant is at 6 degrees of Pisces, but there is beautiful trines with Scorpio. So everything that goes in Scorpio, it is through the intuition, how to navigate from within yourself and how to look to navigation within yourself, affecting the navigations in life in general, not only with you, but also with everyone around you, and clear the things that needs to be clean. Beauty, beautiful energy. So at 4 o'clock, the midheaven is at 1 degree of Capricorn. That is the work that needs to be done, but it's opposing Mars, who is retrograde. The ascendant is together with pretty much of Jupiter. It's passed through Neptune in the past hour, and Jupiter. You feel the energies of the visions and the destructions. You understand that something happened from in your life, and something has to end these destructions from within. So the ascendant is at 1 degrees of Aries. Now you see that energy of the moon that was when it entered Aries, you see where it came from. You see your understanding of what the work needs to be done. Do you want to do this work? Probably not. You're going to be resisting it. Why? Why would you want to resist it? Because you understand that the resistance is coming from your ego, from your shadow, from your own personal limitations. You should look whereas a Saturn is in your chart. Okay, Mr. Saturn. All right, the part of Saturn in your chart, it is about limitations, restrictions, internal jail, and so on and so on, but also keeps the secret how you to get off of all this. That's what Saturn's teaching you. That's what he's the karmic ruler from within yourself. You either gonna fix your karma, find your destiny, or you are gonna be using more and more situations to create more and more karma. That is your own choice. And that's what Saturn is teaching you. Through limitations, go for elimination. That's what the life is hard. That's what the wisdom is for. You to become more wise from within. And that wisdom, it's coming from it. So at 5 p.m., the ascendant is still, it's going to be at Aries. It's passed through the moon. It's igniting them. And now the moon and Chiron are together. The moon and Chiron, they are in 12 degrees for it. beautiful divine energy towards the sun and Mercury. Mercury is at 11 degrees, 41 minutes. The sun is at 13 degrees, 23 minutes. So you may gonna feel one energy. That is the energy of getting it out of the hell you are from within. That is that pretty much gonna feel the beginning of the end of the Via Combusta. Via Combusta, that is the burned road. In the astrology, in the occultic astrology, that it begins from, depends of what you're looking at. That begins with 15 degrees of Libra till 15 degrees of Scorpio, or 13 degrees of Libra and 13 degrees of Scorpio. That is it depends of what the astrology scholastic you're looking at it. Some of the esoteric French astrologers, they are using the 13 degrees. Some of the Russian scholastics, they're using 13 degrees. But some of the classic and the German astrology scholastic, they are using the 15th degree. But right now, since the sun is there and Venus, it's already crossed that path because Venus is in 16 degrees, you're gonna feeling like you're getting away of this hell. But you still a lot more work to do. You've reached down the bottom, you've reached the bottom out, you've broken down, and now it's time to build the staircase within this cave so you can get out of this. You may see the light within the tunnel, you may find the resolutions from within yourself, but that's what is this healing. That's what this divine energy is, because the moon is giving you the intuitions of the road you need to take, the new road, the new path from within you. Why do you do this work to your own self? So at 6 o'clock, the midheaven passed through Pluto, the transformations in there. The midheaven is 29 degrees of Capricorn. It is opposing Lilith. Yes, oppositions with Lilith. This Lilith was in your own way. Yes, it was. The shadow, the hidden things that comes in. They affected what? They affected the family from within you. Some of you is going to look at it into these family situations and so on and so on. Ascendant it is with Uranus and to this intensified energy of in the material world with the material relationship with others, which is Scorpio is, it's going to be intensified. Why? Because that's what it is. What you have in a personal level, it's going to affecting what you have in the material world with others. That's what Scorpio is from within. So at 7 p.m., midheaven is approaching Saturn. So you are going to feel the karmic situations, the karma that is upon you. The karma that comes in, you're healing the karma, you're healing the choices, you do the choices. And from your choices, that's going to be leading to your destiny, or going to be leading to more karma. That is what Saturn is going to teach you. That's what Saturn is teaching this energy, this trine with Mars. But Mars is also in divine energy, in retrograde mode with Pluto. You to go ahead and look at it, the divine energies to transform to a beautiful divine being from within to reach your destiny. You're going to see this energy. It's going to be a beauty from within you. The moon, it's healing for this time, this hour for it. The moon, it's moving, it's going to be at 13 degrees, 23 minutes. Chiron, it's 12 degrees, 54 minutes. During the past hour, you probably healed something deeply, deeply from within. If not, you're going to see this energy or effects of this healing is going to be applied from within you. So at 8 o'clock, the ascendant is together with Mars. You are going to feel this energy of the divine warrior from within you. Midheaven is at 29 degrees of Aquarius. That is about this rebellion from within your own self. that goes on within you. Okay, you're going to feel these transformations inside that needs to be done. There's going to be intense energy between Lilith and Pluto. To understand, you're going to be looking at to the Lilith situations from within. That is the secret, deceived, and so on and so on. That is then within your inner world. That it's something that you have to heal from within. You have no fear, because in the name of the family. But what family? Your understanding about family, the family that it's within you, but also the family as the whole world. It all depends of what you're looking for. That's what people who have a lot of going on Cancer, ascendant Cancer, or Saturn that is in there, or Chiron that it's there. They feel this energy about the world. That's the esoteric part of Cancer, care about family. So at 9 o'clock, midheaven going into Pisces, 15 degrees in there, and that is a help everything you to understand of what this deep dive process happening in Scorpio. Beautiful trines with Venus, the authority, and Mercury. Very beautiful energy to communicate in the family now. Why? Mercury, the Sun, Venus, the Moon can heal the things from within yourself. That is a family talk time. Since the midheaven is in Pisces, is you to find different mystical ways from within to unite everything from within yourself. Through communications, using the authority, with love, within the intuition. But the moon and the sun represents the mother and the father from within. Do you understand that this energy is healing, guys? Very beautiful healing inside of you. And at 10 o'clock at night, the midheaven goes to go through a Jupiter, squaring with Mars. The divine warrior is triggered. Yes, you're not going to like the things that comes out of the shadow. Why? Nobody likes their dirty laundry to be showing up. Nobody likes the dirt to come out. But nobody understands the importance of that dirty laundry that come out. Because that's how you free yourself from the jail. That's how you find your destiny of freedom from within. But it can't be free if you don't find the freedom of this shadow. That's what Jupiter and the midheaven will do this hour. You may find deeply understandings from within yourself. What is that going to be connecting with? Cancer. The ascendant is at 20 degrees of Cancer, divine energies with Saturn from within yourself. And when you're looking at the moon, the sun, Mercury, and Venus have these divine energies in their sense. The moon moves more forward. In the next hour, you're going to find the beauty of the love from within the soul. First from within you, but maybe you're going to find with the relatives from within. That is going to be the intuition and authority in divine union from within yourself with the love through communications. Beautiful time for communications, guys. Very beautiful. And in the next hour, it's 11 o'clock. Guess what? The midheaven is together with the moon. Now, the double whammy of these divine energies, it's coming to heal you. You did the work through the day. You did the situations from within yourself. You're going to find this internal peace inside of you. The moon is sextiling Saturn, which is karma has been solved and going on because the divine energy is coming from Mercury, the sun, and Venus. It goes into the midheaven and the moon, and then from midheaven and the moon goes into Saturn. Saturn, understand this, sense this appreciation that the karma, that the lesson has been done, the teacher is rewarding you. You're getting into feeling it within the emotions from within yourself. And that goes back into the authority of love from within yourself. All this happened through the energy communications from within the divine. And those who does it, they will feel the appreciation of themselves. Those who did not, though, they're going to feel the intensity of the ascendant. The ascendant is going to be at 2 degrees of Leo opposing Pluto. And that's what this authority at night is not going to give you this peace. You're going to be tossed and turned until you did your inner work from within yourself. So that's what it was, the astrology report for today. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If not, we are going to share the love and the light from within. Right. Well, let me give you the gifts of love, guys, and hopefully you'll be loved from within yourself. Good times coming.